Hello everyone, and welcome to another Raz-Lee Security Business Intelligence for the Eye QuickDemo focusing on network access. Today we're going to show you in less than 10 minutes how to generate SQL network access real-time alerts based upon events which actually occurred on your system. The challenge for system administrators today is to easily and quickly isolate just a few security-related events from the vast amount of network access attempts made to your system. These events could include access from unrecognized IP addresses, access outside of working hours, update access to certain production libraries by people who are not authorized, and much more. Assuming we can easily isolate suspicious events, we would then want to be able to, number one, generate rules to trap these events if they recur. Number two, to generate alerts, which can be sent as emails, syslog messages, SNMP, SMS, message queue, Twitter, etc. Now, just in brief about Visualizer Business Intelligence, we're talking about a product which is based upon a unique security-oriented data warehouse which contains firewall and audit log data. The information itself can be sliced and diced, can be analyzed instantaneously in order to drill down and to isolate specific security-related events based upon any of the parameters in the event data. For example, the date of the access, the IP address from which we're accessing the system, the username, job name, program name, library and object, and even whether the access attempt was accepted or rejected. So during this short demo, we're going to explain just a bit about the Visualizer user interface. We'll define a typical network access scenario, and then I'll show you how to isolate a set of SQL-related log events and to extract the actual log records from the log file itself, and then show you how to define and build a rule which will automatically be invoked when a similar event recurs in the future. We're looking here at the Visualizer GUI interface. Here on the left, various products such as antivirus, central admin, compliance evaluator, firewall, our application journal product, and also different functionality such as user management, queries and reports, and business intelligence. So if we now click on the firewall icon under business intelligence, we can see the firewall log data that we have stored in our data warehouse over a period of a few weeks. We have the filter area here on top. And if I click, for example, on September 15th, I can see that my filter is now has now been defined as being 1 day. If I decide to select all events in September, my filter data has been changed accordingly. Of course, now I can click on any of the tabs here on the bottom of the screen, or alternatively here on the right, and view the systems from which the access was done, to which the access was done, the users who accessed the system, the servers, these are the exit points, and additional information that we'll look at in a moment. We said originally that we're interested in SQL, and by the way, I can sort any of these different columns. So let's choose the SQL database server exit point. Let's look at the different functions that came through this exit point, and let's select add record, delete record, and update record. We've isolated 24 records. We can view the IP addresses. We can view the results of these accesses, the libraries. Let's select this library for further consideration. The objects that were referenced, we're looking at a particular file, as you see here. And by the way, what we're looking at here on the right can be viewed in different ways. Let's now drill to the actual log data. So we've got these 4 records that we've isolated, and we now view the record, each of the record data individually. We can view a particular, the data in a particular record in this manner as well, which of course is more user-friendly. And what's interesting is that we can now create a detection rule based upon the event which already occurred. So I've come to the real-time detection rule screen for firewall. When I open this entry, I can now select and determine that if this event occurs in the future outside of working hours, I will want to perform an action. For example, an action which will send an email to support. And I can now choose the filter data which will cause the action, the real-time alert, to occur. Now we've pre-populated the filter information with the data from the original event. But of course, we do not want to filter the new event on date and time. That is not relevant. Perhaps we would want to filter any SQL event which includes the word update in it, and that's what I'm doing over here, as you can see. Let's delete this entry. Perhaps we would be interested in the user of a job not being Java 2, but beginning with the string Java 2. And perhaps we would be interested in the future in systems which appear in this list of systems. The other entries, for example these, perhaps will be deleted. And perhaps this entry as well, certainly the number of the job and the user profile name as well. Let's delete those. In this manner, we've defined a filter based upon an event which already occurred, which in the future will be invoked when those filter conditions are met. As you can see, we actually did isolate a set of SQL-related log events. We extracted 4 log records from the log file by easily slicing and dicing the log data. And I showed you how to define and build the rule, which will automatically be invoked when this event recurs in the future. We look forward to presenting to you other business intelligence quick demos based upon Visualizer. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact us at marketing@Raz-Lee.com. Thank you.